Now, here is the final type of verb, and this one is the reflexive verbs. So just like the name states, reflexive. Now, the reflexive verbs from the name are verbs that reflect. They reflect on an action you do to yourself. Remember that they reflect on an action you do to yourself. They always begin with the reflexive pronoun sich. Now, there are direct and indirect reflexive pronouns. So the direct reflexive pronouns, that is under the accusative. And don't worry, more of this will be explained at a later topic. So remember, there are verbs that reflect on an action you do to yourself. So there are direct and indirect reflexive pronouns. So the direct reflexive pronouns, that is under the accusative, yeah? It involves doing something yourself, like now in ich, we normally use mich, which means myself. So ich, mich. Du, we normally use dich, yourself. In er, sie, es, that is he stroke, she stroke, it, we use sich. Now this sich means himself, herself, or itself. In sie now we also use sich, sie, sich, yourself. Wir ist uns, er ist euch, sie ist sich, and sie also is sich. An example for reflexive verb is sich waschen, which means to bathe. Sich waschen, to bathe. Now I say, ich wasche mich. If I translate it directly, I am washing myself, which is I am bathing. Ich wasche mich. Du wäschst dich. Es wäscht sich. Sie waschen sich. Wir waschen uns. Ihr wascht euch. And then sie waschen sich. Sie waschen sich. Okay, another example is some other example of reflexive under the direct ones are sich ärgern, to get annoyed. Sich enden. I'd like you to try. No, I'd like you to attempt the 2, 3, and 4. Sich ärgern, to get annoyed. Sich enden, to change or look different, and sich rasieren, yeah? Okay, go ahead and try 2, 3, 4. The others are like sich interessieren für, to be interested in. Ich interessiere mich für. Sich vorstellen, to introduce oneself. Sich Sorgen machen, to be worried. Sich freuen. Matter of fact, just take 1 to 5. Okay? Sich freuen, to be pleased. Sich beschäftigen, to be busy. Sich betrinken, to be drunk. And sich entspannen, to have fun. Okay? Okay, and then now you'll remain with the smallest bit. Let me see what it says. Okay, the indirect reflexive verbs. Now, these involves doing something for yourself. Mostly affect a specific body part. It could be affecting face or hand, maybe when you're washing your face, when you're washing hands specifically. So that's why we say they mostly affect a specific body part. In this case, they are as follows. Now in ich, we now use mir, not mich. Du, we also use dir, not dich. Es remains sich, sie, sich. Wer ist uns, ihr ist euch, sie, sich, sie, sich. More of this will be explained, as I've said, at another topic. And that topic is on the cases of nouns, okay? Now you have the last or the final exercise under the verbs, and that is fill in the correct reflexive pronouns. They want you to fill in the correct reflexive pronoun depending on the subject provided with mich, mir, dich, dir, sich, euch, uns, etc. Number one has been done for you. Die Leute, people, there are many. People, that means people, yeah? The people waschen sich. People bathe morgens und abends. Die Leute waschen sich morgens und abends. So you'll be filling in with the appropriate reflexive pronoun. After you'll be done with this one, you'll snap a photo and then send it to me. I see how you have done or how you have understood that, okay? Well, this brings you to the end, the complete end of the topic under verbs. Feel free to drop down your feedbacks or comments if you need any attention in some area, okay? And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace done.